I shut it on. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
How's everyone doing?
Oh, crap. Grab a person to tell them we're here.
Yes. Welcome in, guys. How are you? Thank you, guys.
Share us out. Press like. Come on in. Do a twirl.
Come on in. Come on in. Share us out if you can. Welcome in to the live. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Tails. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody.
Let me share.
Welcome in. Hello, hello, everyone that's coming in the building. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hi, Tails. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here this evening. Welcome into the chat. We're going to give folks just a little bit before we bring up our guests.
Okay, you said we got to have audience first, though.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Leo. Yes, welcome in. Share it out if you guys can.
Yes, if you have a community tab, share.
Yeah.
To the person in the back, share if you have a community tab.
Yeah, share it if you like. If you have a community tab, share it if you like. Thank you guys so much for coming up and for being here.
Well, you said you don't want to share right now. What?
Yes. Yes, welcome in, everybody.
All right, the people are starting to come in.
Yes.
It's like being at the club. They
Amen.
got to pay their $10 to get in.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen. Thank you, Akeem, for sharing. Thank you, Akeem, for sharing. Akeem.
Yes, thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Akeem, for sharing.
Sharing.
Thank you so much for sharing the live stream.
Don't you wanna share?
Thank you so much.
Hey,
hello.
Hey, we got Mike 2.0 in the building.
2.0 is in the building. Mike 2.0, how you doing? How you doing, Mike 2.0? How are you? Welcome into the live. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
to the building.
For coming in.
Welcome in.
Okay.
Welcome in to the stream.
Welcome in, honey.
Yes.
You know what they say about a good welcome in, honey, okay?
All right. Tails is saying hi to Mike. Mike, how are you?
They said a glass of vodka, honey.
Hello, Akeem. Thank you so much for sharing us. How you doing, Akeem? Welcome in, Akeem. How you doing? We got Akeem in the building.
Hey, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming.
How are you?
We have a community tab, share out, press like, tell a friend to tell a
Hello.
Hey, Tiffany. How you doing, girl?
Darling, how are you? Welcome in.
Okay, we got Miss Tiffany in the house, honey.
Yes, how you doing?
Okay, she said, throw that vodka up, honey. She ready, honey.
Funeral homegoing was busy tonight. Oh wow.
Ooh, not a funeral. Who's at a funeral?
He works for a funeral home.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he does. Yes, welcome in, guys.
How is it working at a funeral? Like, that's so scary, isn't it?
Yes, it does.
Because of the dead people and the spirits, I can't.
Yes, so we're giving folks just a little bit to come in before we bring up our guests. Thank you all that came in. Thank you, Tiffany, for sharing.
How long have you been working there?
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, you can say, Leo, mind your business.
Ooh, not mind your business.
Honey, you know I'm good for a good mind your business.
Yes.
You know, because I'm one of those people, I ask too many questions, so you can always tell me mind my business. I used to get that when I was a little. Like, if you talk to certain people, they're like, you ask a lot of questions. Mm-hmm. But then in life, they tell you if you ever need help, ask a lot of questions. So it's like, which one is it? Do you ask a lot of questions when you need help, or mind your business, I'm asking too many questions? Yeah, which one? Okay.
Hello, Ashley's Live. How are you? Welcome in.
Oh, he said 8 years. My Jesus, 8 years.
Wow.
You must have a good paycheck, huh?
Yes. They call him Big Money Mike.
Ooh, we come with the good benefits, honey.
I'm loving the great. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you. I picked it up myself.
Thank you, darling. How you doing, Tiffany? How was your day? Okay,
you said make sure that week's on tight, girl.
Ooh. You tried it?
Oh, now she tried to
She
go.
gonna get you, honey.
Oh, you said she got bed bugs in her wig, honey.
Oh no, that's it. Don't say that.
Not bed bugs.
That's it. Don't say that.
Ooh, I'm messing with Tiffany. She know I'm messing with her girl.
Don't say that. That's bad. You know
what,
she don't like animals and all that stuff.
Bed bugs ain't no animals, a bug. Huh?
Yes. Don't say that.
She got fleas on her wig. Is that better, girl?
No, that's bad.
Fleas?
She gonna get you.
Ooh, she can have me for $9.99. I can be yours.
She gonna get you, honey. She's gonna get you.
Mm.
Yes. All right, welcome in.
I'm just lightening the mood for everybody.
Yeah.
Don't take anything I say personal. If you do, that means you don't really like me, because I'm always joking around and all that good stuff.
Yes. One more minute, and then we're gonna bring up our lovely guest.
I need to cut my nails.
All moderators, make sure that you welcome.
They are long.
You welcome in the guest. You can also drop.
Yes, our guest is going to be telling all the tea, so be aware. She might like you, she may not, honey. Yes. We'll find out tonight.
Yes. You can drop your link as well as drop the channel's link as well. Yes. Hello, Aunt Mama's Kitchen.
Okay, Mama's in the kitchen. Mama's in the kitchen, honey.
How are you? Welcome in. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much for coming in. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in.
Okay. I hope everybody with a lovely community tab is sharing us out right now at this moment.
Yes.
YouTube gave you a good community tab. Don't act like you don't know how to use it.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. All right, we got 6 in the building.
All right.
We'll wait for one more and then we will begin.
You know what I should use right now? A good bottle of vodka.
Vodka?
Vodka.
On the show?
Girl, you know back in my days I used to drink, honey.
Oh, yeah, my.
Honey.
Not vodka.
Ooh, vodka, honey. Yeah.
Oh, well, Lord Jesus.
Well, you know what they say about wine. Why, you want wine?
Wine is always good. Mama is saying,
well, whatever starts the party, honey. Yeah.
Mama is saying hi to Mike and Tiffany. Yes.
We're not rushing it, honey, okay?
Yes. Anywho, guys, are you ready to bring up our lovely guest?
Is she ready to be brought up, honey?
Yes. All right, guys. We are going to bring up our lovely guest.
She's a good friend of ours and a good supporter and a great person to know. She's also a content creator, an entrepreneur, a mother.
Yes.
Okay. She's talented and gifted. She's a good friend of ours, a good friend to the channel. Please put your hands together. I call her Mrs. Rose because that's my little joke for her. Mm-hmm. But put your hands together for Meagyyn Rose.
Meagyyn Rose. Yes.
All right, honey.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
I must say, you look fabulous.
You look fabulous, darling.
Fabulous.
Okay, that must be Coach.
Yes.
All right now.
It must be Coach.
So how's life?
I'm doing okay. How are you? How are you guys?
We're good. We're good. Oh. So, okay, I guess we could start with, what do you want to start with? Well, seeing how, okay, I was going to go with YouTube, or do you want to take it back to Bath first?
No, we can start with YouTube.
Okay. Well, seeing how, can you bring this in a little more? Okay. I can't see myself or her, honey.
Okay, is that fine?
Yes, honey. Okay. I got to make sure I can see myself, honey.
Okay.
All you got to do is squeeze in the picture, honey. You can see yourself.
Meagyyn Rose, thank you for coming to the show. Welcome to the exclusive room.
Okay, well, we keep it exclusive.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Tell us a little bit.
Now.
Well, I thought I was going to ask you, but go ahead.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, for a little bit about yourself.
Okay. All right, spotlight's on me a little bit about myself. Can you ask me questions? Because I don't really know how to dive into that. That's always the question.
Okay. See, that's why I said you should let me start the first girl. Let me guide. Let me drive it to the left and then bring it back to the right, girl.
All right.
We'll start with YouTube, seeing how I know you from YouTube. And this is like a working environment. So seeing how you're a content creator, for those that may not know your channel and what it's about, can you give a little details about exactly what you do on your channel?
Okay, so all right, there we go. That was a good one, Leo. All right. So
well, honey, I do this for a living, okay?
Okay. Well, okay, so initially I started YouTube because I was super depressed and having anxiety, so my content was kind of based on that, when I was going through something, it was kind of like an outlet for me. But as I started growing my channel, sometimes your content changes as your audience changes and your life changes and stuff like that. So as I started to feel better and my depression kind of died down some. I changed my content and I kind of started to do more like more personality wise. Like, I was doing the Freaky Fridays and, being silly and stuff like that, makeup sometime, like, being cute or whatever. But it kind of like changed. So right now, my content, I would say right now my content is just kind of just however I feel. Like sometimes I just do a vlog on like my day. Sometimes I'll talk, if I'm not feeling good, sometimes I do talk about my depression still. It kind of just depends on like my mood. Like I'm just do whatever
Understandable.
really. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna save my question until later about Freaky Friday, but you did bring it up, so I'm gonna dive right in.
Dive right on in.
Okay.
Mm.
What was your thought process behind the Freaky Friday? And explain to people exactly what that is for those that may not know.
Yes.
Okay, so it's funny. One day, so I was trying to get my 4,000 watch hours, and it was funny because, like, people just flirt with me just because they're just crazy. They just want to start flirting with me. So it was funny. I don't even know who started it off, but somebody was flirting with me. You know how I'm silly. So I just kept, going with it. Like, oh yeah, like, flirting with them with it. And then I'm like, oh, let me just start like a porn. Like it was funny. Like not exactly a porn. Excuse me, not exactly a porn, but it was more so like, let me just start like a like
Something to spice
basically
it
like,
up.
yeah, exactly. So as the live was going, I went in the dark because they're like, "Oh yeah, Meagyyn." Like I'm like, "You guys are like jerking off right now." So it was funny. So I went in the dark. I literally went in my bathroom. Tell me if I'm talking too crazy because you know how I talk.
It's all
So
right. Keep it
All
real,
right.
honey.
okay. So I'm like, "You guys are like jerking off right now." So I'm like, "I'm about to go in the dark with y'all." So I started talking to them crazy. And that's when like we was I was on live with them for like 2 hours, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come back. It was on a Friday. And I'm like, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get our freak on. And then that's when I'm like, I should just do a Freaky Friday. And it became like a thing every Friday. But I really started doing that. So it was cool, but it literally just came out of nowhere. It was just people just flirting with me, flirting with each other. Everybody was just wilding. So I'm like, so let's get our freak on. And it was on Friday, so I'm like, hey, let's do it. We grown.
Okay.
We
Okay.
grown, baby. Okay.
Shout out to all the people that are coming in.
Hey Anita. Hey Monty. Thank you guys so much for
Hey
being here.
everyone. I can't really see the
Hey.
chat, so
Oh,
hey
hold on. Let me ask you the
everyone.
question, and I'll let you take it. You also spoke about depression.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna dive into a little bit of that.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
those
oh,
that
please,
suffer from
please don't give
depression,
me anxiety attack. But go ahead.
oh, no, 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 we don't have to stay on long. We can move forward. I don't do depression, honey. So, honey, okay. As
Okay,
soon as they
let me
get too
get to
depressed,
it.
honey, we'll talk about some sex, honey.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, there we go. Okay, my
But
favorite
I was gonna
party.
say for those that suffer from depression, what advice would you give them, and how do you overcome your depression when you're feeling down?
I'm all crying. No, I'm playing. So, what I do
Whatever for
if
the
I'm
views, okay?
okay, no, I'm like, ah. No, let me start thinking stupid. But I do. I am a big crier, though. Honestly, I cry. So that's how I let like some people like fight people, go to fuck off on people. I literally just cry. So I'll cry it out. Big girls do cry. I'll cry, and then and I just kind of think to myself like there are so many situations that I was in that I kind of never seen myself getting out of it, and I got out of it every time. So I just like wake myself up like, sis, girl, you thought you was in a fucked up situation before, baby. You done got out of that. So snap out of it. You're gonna get out of this. Like basically I kind of just motivate myself. Like, girl, you got this. Like don't play, okay? Don't let this grab you by the balls now. You know what I'm saying? So just me being able to get through things, I just know I can keep getting through things, basically.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. What are your ups and downs as a mom? Your goods and your bads, your pros and your cons.
Ooh, not pros and
Um,
cons, baby.
with being a mom, because I don't want to say
Okay.
single mother, just basically as a mom.
Like just period. Okay,
Yeah.
so as a mom, okay, I'll start off with the pros. So as a mom, like that's something that motivates me because I know I have kids and excuse me. Ooh, I'm like, did anybody hear that? No. But as a mom, I know that I have kids and that kind of motivates me because like your kids are watching you. They don't want to see you out here fucked up, crying, looking crazy. So that's another thing that kind of snaps me out of like, everything I'm going through. They're very, very motivating for me to just, stay strong, stay bomb, like get it together, sis. And I love them. Just someone to love, someone that loves you unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that. and just someone that you're not by yourself. Like even though my kids are not adults, but it just I'm never alone. You know what I'm saying? Like they're in the other room. You know what I'm saying? I'm like never alone, even when I'm alone. You know what I'm saying? It's always someone to be by your side that loves you unconditionally, and that's I love that. But as in cons, I would probably say I am a single mother, so at times it's like I'm like kind of stressed. Like at times, like damn, like I wish I can put the load on someone else for the day, or even for a couple hours, but it's like I can't. Like I'm a single mom. This it's on you. You have to do it. You know what I'm saying? No sick days for you. So sometimes it's a good thing. It's, like I said, it's a good thing because it motivates me. Like, girl, you ain't about to be depressed and stupid all day. But then it's like sometimes it's like, damn, I need a second to like get my mind together, and it's like I kind of can't sometimes. So it's like that's kind of a con, I would say.
Okay. What advice would you give to single mothers out there that are going through the struggle? They feel like they can't make it on their own without their baby father or without the child father in their life.
Sis, first of all, you could, okay? That is a fact, honey. Because honestly, I have two, I have two daughters, and I have two babies' father, baby daddies. Okay, to keep it real, I got two babies' fathers, and both of them, I really had like really strong feelings for both of them. You know what I'm saying? The first one more so than the second one, but I had really strong feelings for both of them because I grew up with the first one, so we had like a the kid like puppy love and then grew up as adults together. So we've been through a lot together. And then, my other one, we had like a hardcore love too. But it's like even though you feel like you're just so in love and you need them, you need the family vibes, you really don't, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't. It'll be nice. It is nice. It's ideal. Like you don't want to give your body and have kids for someone that you're not going to talk to really no more. But as in needing them to like protect and provide for your kids, sis, no, you don't need a man for that. Or you don't
Did
need your baby's father. You might need it. You might want a man. You might have a stepdaddy. Trying to pull up and But as in your baby's father, no, you don't need that. No.
was that part of your depression a little bit, or did you felt like you needed the baby father?
I'm just laughing because I do that when I'm feeling awkward. But no, as in
Not
I'm
awkward.
yeah, I'm not laughing at the question. Don't think I'm laughing at the question. No, I'm just
Not
laughing
like you
because
don't talk to us every day, girl.
okay. No, but as in was that yeah, no, it was like it actually was because my first daughter's father, he actually got killed in 2016. So that was a lot. Like I said, like we had we grew up together, so that was really hard for me getting through that. Even still, his anniversary of his death date is coming up, and that like that on a yearly basis, that's definitely a part of my depression, even ongoing as of now. um and my other daughter's, my youngest daughter's father, we're not together obviously, but I feel like he was more toxic to me than good. So I actually feel a lot better now that I'm not dealing with him. So um it was depressing when I was so worried about him. Like I hope he's not messing with this girl, and I hope da 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 da. But then when I kind of like let that go and realized like that was more fucking me up than making me better, I kind of just that doesn't stress me out. No.
Um,
Yeah.
and- all right. So we're gonna pause here. We're gonna pass the mic back to Leo.
Ooh,
Okay.
not pass the mic back, honey.
Now pass it back, baby.
Okay, you want to go upstairs or downstairs? Where you want me to take this?
Ooh. Damn. Upstairs.
Okay, upstairs was YouTube, downstairs was high school.
Oh, okay. Well, wherever you want to go, just
Pause real quick.
surprise me
We
on the
have a
staircase.
common friend.
Wait, hold on. Well, we have a comment.
Eventually,
Okay.
if the baby father or mother is toxic, everyone can.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Definitely.
Tamina.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Welcome, Dominique. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, he was saying hi to you. I don't know if you can see the comments.
Oh, hey, John. No, I
And
can't see the comments because if I see
you
the
got a
comments, I
couple of
can't
people
see
in here
y'all.
claiming you their fiance and wife.
Ooh, not a fiance and a wife, honey. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, where did you want me to go? Upstairs or downstairs? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said surprise me on the staircase, honey. Okay.
Ooh, she said meet me in the middle.
Okay.
Well let's take it let's take it to YouTube real quick.
Okay.
What are your ups and downs on YouTube? Like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it?
My ups and downs on YouTube is that okay. like sometimes even when you say like we'll have a good ass bomb ass day, we'll have a good video, it's getting great views. Next video ain't nobody watching the motherfucker, and it's like that kind of bothers me because sometimes you really put a lot into it, and it's like damn, ain't nobody watch it. So it's kind of like, but what I'm learning now though, I'm kind of realizing based on what videos get the best views, I kind of know my audience now, and I kind of know what they want to watch rather than what I want to put out. I know what my viewers want to see now. But like, I feel like my content is more so like, sexy content, stuff like that. And it's like, get ready with me for D appointments, or get ready with me for sexy pictures, or get ready with me for this, or like I'm talking about, my love life or stuff like that. I feel like people are in tune with that when it comes to me. So now I know, like now I know before I even post a video, this is not going to get that much views because this is more so something I want to post rather than what my audience wants to see. So
Okay.
yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years with YouTube? Do you have any future plans with YouTube? Do you plan on to be on YouTube for 10 more years or no?
Honestly, yeah, because YouTube helped me out of a lot of shit. Like when I initially started YouTube, I was going through so much shit. Like I said, that's why I started YouTube, and I feel like it got me out of like a lot of like I hit a lot of like personal milestones as like my depression, my anxiety, stuff like that. Like with YouTube, and then even getting monetized, like even though a lot of people get monetized, that's big shit. You know what I'm saying? To even get monetized, to get that many people to want to follow you and watch you and get you those hours and stuff like that. Like, so I feel like it's only up from here. Just a matter of me staying consistent and staying on top of things. But I feel like YouTube can take me like far. It's just up to me on staying on it really.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm taking down high school. In high school, did you have any favorite subjects?
In high school, I really liked math because my math teacher was like super cool. I loved her. She was like really, really cool. And was she was very understanding. Like she wasn't like one of those teachers that was just like an asshole. Like she wanted you to like have fun with it and like understand it. Like she understood type of. She was young too, so she kind of was hip to us. She wasn't like an old fart. Whereas to like just being an asshole about shit, So I really like she made me like math. I feel like if I had another teacher, I probably would never like math as much, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did you have any other subjects that you catered to as long as math, or was math like the all over top favorite?
English because I really liked reading. Like I really like reading. Nah, no, I was a bookworm. I actually won a bookworm award. Isn't that crazy? You would never think so, right? Because I really love reading. Like just to like even on some like that was fun. So you know how you like watch TV or you do this or you do that. I literally used to read for fun. So I used to like English a lot. Like I used to like writing and like I used to just like more so writing, but definitely reading. I didn't really like the books that English wanted us to read, but I like reading if I picked the goddamn book, okay? Basically. Let me pick and I'll read it, okay?
I was about to say, do you play any sports? But were you a cheerleader or anything in high school or no?
Yeah, I actually was a tomboy. And don't be saying did I play sports? No, I didn't play sports, but I did karate. I was super active and I like I was a tomboy. Yeah, you probably
Not
can
super
tell.
active, honey. Okay.
I was really super active for I did karate, I did cheerleading. And I used to play sports, but not like a football player or nothing like that. But if like the boys was playing like football and shit like that, like I'll hop in. But it wasn't like my
Okay.
thing. But I was active, super active. Okay.
What made you take karate? Was that like self defense, or did you
Well,
just?
she got to defend herself
It
from.
was no, it was just really fun. Like I just liked to fight, and I felt like it was better to fight, karate style than getting in trouble, getting suspended and shit. But I really just like to fight.
Okay. Do you remember any of the moves? Do you still have them, or?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even like embarrass myself because I don't think I know how to like execute them like to the T. But I do remember some, but it's like I don't know if I'll be like in the right stance and doing it the right way.
Okay.
But I do remember, like if I was to see it, I'd be like, oh, she's sister's doing it right. Like I can see it, but I don't know if if I'm
Okay.
doing exactly right.
Do you have any favorite singers?
I love Janae Aiko. I like Summer Walker, even though it seemed like personality wise she's a little weird. But Summer Walker's cool. I like Janae Aiko. I like more so old school too, like Mary J. Blige and Mariah Carey, like those people. But as in like new school, I would say Janae Aiko and Summer Walker are like my favorites right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any future plans for like your daughters and what you want them to be as they grow up, or are you gonna let them choose their own path?
I'm gonna let them choose their own path for sure. I just want them to really focus on themselves. Don't focus on boys. Don't focus on relationships. Don't because I feel like excuse me, I lost like a lot of interest because I was so worried about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I kind of lost myself once I became a teenager and started dating and started doing this. So I'm like started directing my attention to shit that it doesn't even matter now. You know what I mean? So whatever you do, I would just say do it wholeheartedly and just don't worry about boys. Do not worry about boys. Just be smart and beautiful and do not worry about boys.
Absolutely. So this is a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
It comes to depression.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Two times you vanished from YouTube. Within the time that we have known you.
Okay.
Can you explain to the audience and to us in those two times that you vanished on YouTube a little bit of what you was going through and why?
You guys still here?
Yeah, we still hear you.
Why can't I see you guys? Oh, okay. Someone called me, so it threw me off. I can see you guys again. Okay. So,
Ooh, now somebody called you, baby.
right. No, no. I'm like, after that, it's okay. So, was gonna say, okay. So two times I vanished. Why, basically, is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'm not sure exactly. I can't tell you like this time this happened or this time this happened, but if I recall exactly when you're talking about, I would say because I was in a toxic relationship and he really didn't he really didn't like that I was doing YouTube. Like he wasn't really feeling that, and because I was so sucked into that relationship, I kind of just went with it, even though YouTube wasn't toxic to me and YouTube actually helped me out a lot of things. I kind of just, you know, didn't want to do YouTube out of just trying to like, you know, like I want no beef, okay? Like I'm not doing the fucking YouTube, okay? Like it was like one of those. It wasn't out of me just like, oh fuck YouTube. It wasn't like out of that. And then I would actually say that was the reason kind of both times, for the most part. It was just me dealing with my toxic situation for the most part, I would say.
Okay. For somebody who watches your channel, we all noticed that you love a good wig.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite brand or a favorite style of wig that you enjoy the most?
Yes. I really like to a brand. It's called Mega Look. I actually worked with them for a little bit until they kind of started being like I wasn't really feeling them. I'm not gonna bash them or anything, but I was working with them actually for a little bit, but I didn't like how they were doing business, so I
They didn't want
kind
to
of
play the
fell
fight
back
girl.
from them.
I understand, honey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry. Can you hear me? Okay, I can hear you. Okay. One of them died. That's what it was. Okay. So yeah, I didn't like how they was doing business with me. Like I kind of felt like I was just like real free. Like I felt like I was real free. I wasn't feeling that. Like don't treat me like a cheap hoe, okay? So I stopped messing with them, but I do like Mega Look. I like their wigs though. I'm not gonna, I didn't like doing business with them, but I definitely like their style of wigs and stuff.
Okay. Did you ever think of doing hair yourself?
No.
Okay. Do you know how to do hair?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I do not. No.
Okay, but those that watch you, we all know that your hair is short and you do a lot of coloring. Any particular color that you like on your hair, and why do you keep it short?
Um, why do I keep? Oh, mine is actually growing. I don't know if you saw my last video, but honey, I got straight backs in this wig right now, honey. Okay, and now I get a little bit of hang time. Okay, But my favorite color that I had like when I was doing all that, I would probably say I was getting a lot of compliments on like and the red. So I would say those since people was feeling it, I'm feeling it too. Shit, you like it, I love it. You know.
Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have an older sister. Yeah, she's about 7 years older than me, so she's kind
Okay.
of an older.
Do you guys get along?
Yeah, she's my favorite. No, not, not really. No, to be honest, no. Yeah, I talk about her all the time. She's sitting right here. No, not like. No, I don't. I don't. I mean, not like we don't get along. It's just kind of like whatever. You know, if I see her at Thanksgiving, I'm gonna say hey. You know, what's up to the kids and stuff. But
It's a distance
no.
relationship.
To be honest, no.
Okay. The reason I had asked
but it's
that,
not like bad. I don't hate her, but
yeah. The reason I had asked that question because I never hear you talk about family, just your kids. That's what made me ask if you had any brothers or sisters.
okay. Honestly, I don't really even talk about my kids to be honest, because it's like I like the family that I do care about. No, that sounds fucked up, but the family that I do care about. I'm very like I don't want nobody saying nothing bad about them. Like I don't play none of that shit. So if you notice, like I don't show my kids. I talk about them, but just enough to know like so people know I'm not hiding them. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't show them. Because I don't want nobody fucking with my kids like or my family like. So it's just like I'm in a spot like talk all your shit about me. Don't say shit about my mama. Like you know what I'm saying? Don't say about my goddamn kids. Like you know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, like I do have family, but I'm not really that family oriented to be honest. Like I do have family that I deal with, but I'm not like some families are really like close with their family.
Yeah.
I'm not like that to be honest. I'm really not.
Okay. So you're alone.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
For the most
Is it,
part. For the
is it
most part,
because
yeah.
of,
Actually,
is
am.
it
I actually
because
am.
of, is it because of stuff you've been through, or have you been hurt by family before?
Not exactly hurt, but I just think because like I have a family that is like, 'cause I don't want to piss anybody off if they see this. I'm like, so I have a family that we okay. A lot of my family stopped talking to each other. Like, say one of the sisters not talking to the other sister, or the mother is not talking to the aunt, or like shit like that. And because of that, it kind of made me be like, fuck y'all. Not like that. But it's like, all right, if we gonna be so goddamn wishy washy, I'm not putting my all into this shit, okay? So it kind of made me because it was so much like cattiness in the family. It kind of made me like, you know what, fuck y'all, okay? I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Like we cool, but we ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those.
Okay.
Wow. Is it because someone passed, or that's just how it is?
That's literally just like ever since I can remember. That's just been how it is, honestly. Ever since I can, like, I can't even say like what happened. It's kind of just like that's just how it is since I can
Okay.
remember.
So
Yeah,
is your relationship good with you and your mom, or no?
yeah. Like I
Oh,
just left my mom's. Oh my god, just there. I go there like all the time. Like we're really cool. Like
okay.
she's Aggie. Everybody got their little Aggie mama moments, but she's like that. Like that's definitely my dudes. Definitely my dudes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it comes to YouTube, what do you think of the trolls? And have you had any?
Child, when I was really on YouTube, I mean, like when I was trying to get those 4,000 hours, of like around this time last year, I used to have a whole bunch of trolls coming to my lives, like calling me black monkeys, like, and I can't really say like who it was because I feel like for the most part people were cool, but people can seem cool to you, and then they really be like making fake pages to talk shit about you type shit. So it could be someone I thought was cool. You feel me? So I don't know, but I don't know. I'm like I don't know who the fuck it was. To be honest, I don't know. And
How do
it's
you?
like with the internet, people are so you can be whoever you want to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're like the shyest person in the world, if you want to become the biggest fucking baddest bully in the world, just because you're on the internet, you can just do that. Like it's so easy. Like so it can be anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
crazy.
Have you being a content creator and being on YouTube, have you create connections and real YouTube connections since you've been on YouTube for I guess maybe about a year now?
So what do you mean as like a YouTube connection? Like what do you mean as in that?
With other content creators?
You mean like the share friends, girl?
No, not like really
Or
sure.
like,
Oh, like
No,
friends. Oh, like
yeah,
friends. Yeah, you
yes.
guys. I feel like I would say you guys are definitely my. Like, I talked to my mom about you guys. I was definitely talking like when I was gonna go to New York early this year. I was definitely talking about you guys with my mom and stuff like that. Let me think. Who else? I don't know if you guys know Kendra Giles. Kendra Giles. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's really cool. Like I don't talk to her like on a like all the time basis, but she's really cool. Like that's auntie to me. Okay, that's auntie. That's my YouTube aunt. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but they're like, "Bitch, I thought it was cool." I'm like, hold on. So like fuck, they are watching like you bitch. No, so I would say I would say Aunt Maddie. Aunt Maddie's my girl for sure. I definitely rock with Aunt Maddie and their daughter Cutie Chewy, that's my girl, even though I haven't talked to her in a while, but we was cool. But that's the
Mhm.
only people I can think of at the top of my head. So if I didn't think of anyone that's gonna see this or is looking at this, I'm sorry. But I can't think of anybody at the top of my head. But yeah, I definitely did though. I definitely did. Definitely.
Okay, okay.
so as a content creator, what do you like better, uploading or live?
At this time, I would say uploading, but usually I do like lives because I do like talking to my audience, and I feel like honestly, since I haven't been doing lives, I kind of feel like I lost a lot of connection that I had with my followers, subscribers, whatever, friends. I would say I don't because I don't like to be like my followers, like you guys fucking follow me, like not like that, but my like subscribers. I would say I kind of lost connection with them because I was talking to most of my subscribers on a daily basis, going live every day, talking to them, knowing what they want to see. Like what I'm saying, I kind of lost that connection. Excuse me, now that I'm only uploading, so I kind of want to gain that connection back, honestly. So that's something that I look forward to doing soon, or at least like definitely like in the new year, like when I get more situated, because I'm kind of in transition of something, not of my gender or anything, but I'm in
Ooh.
transition right now. So I kind of once I get once I get squared away, I'm gonna really get back into YouTube and focusing on that,
Not
bonding
you
and
want to be a
doing
man, honey, okay?
Did you ever
okay,
lost?
okay, like gotta clear that up, right?
Did you ever lost faith and hope in your channel?
Not faith in hope, child. I would say not lost at all, baby. Like, girl, you better quit now. No, but no, there was a time. There was definitely a time where I was just like, yo, this ain't it. But I think more so that happened once I kind of lost my drive, and I feel like the audience kind of felt that, like, but you ain't even feeling this no more. And that's when they kind of stopped watching. I was kind of like putting way less effort and stuff like that. So I feel like now that I'm putting more effort into it. Well, I'm not putting that much effort into it. No, that's when I lost faith and hope. Faith and hope, child. When I kind of started to stop losing, like I lost my effort. Ugh. I'm like tongue tying and shit. Like let me untie my goddamn tongue. But yeah, that.
Okay. So as a little girl, what did you see yourself being, or what did you want to be when you grew up?
I used to always say I wanted to be a lawyer, which is crazy because now like I'm like, girl, why did you used to say that? But it was in between Little Kim and a lawyer, so here I am.
Oh, you said you got
Right in the
rapping skills
middle.
now.
Here I am right in the middle of Little Kim and a lawyer, okay? So there's there's that.
It could happen, darling. It could happen.
So
Okay.
what made you what distracted you from being a lawyer?
I feel like it was the schooling. Like once I honestly like once I realized how much schooling I had to do, and I mean school's great, but school's not for everyone, and I honestly don't feel like school is for me. And once I
Amen.
knew how much schooling it was, I'm like, oh hell no, okay. But somebody gotta do it. You know, shout out to anybody that's a lawyer and going to school. Like I'm not shading it. It's just not for me. Like, it's just not for me. Like
Did you have a backup plan or no?
not at all. Not at all, okay. Little Kim, okay? That's a little Kim came in. Hello, y'all follow me here, okay?
Oh my goodness. So when did you decide in your life that being a lawyer wasn't for you? At what age?
Um, Probably in middle school.
Oh
That's when I
wow.
started like. That's when they started talking about like high school. What are you gonna be? Da da da. And that's when I kind of started really looking into like, oh, I want to be a lawyer. And that's when they were telling me like, they was kind of like trying to motivate me to do it. But I'm like, damn, all them years, y'all, like I ain't doing all that shit. So little Kim came out.
Oh my goodness. What did your mother think when you decided not to want to be a lawyer anymore?
I don't even think she knew I wanted to be one.
Ooh, not you ain't tell her, girl.
Okay, now it was a secret, baby, just in case I flop. Okay, let me not tell nobody now. Yo, that was crazy. But yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't even think I
god.
told a child.
Oh
Don't
my
want to make mama
goodness.
mad, okay?
Yes. How did you felt when you had your firstborn?
um, Honestly, I'm like honestly, or the politically correct answer.
But you on camera, so say
Um,
whatever you want, girl.
okay, so honestly, I was young. I was 17. So I was the only one in school, like, that had a kid. And boys didn't really have like some boys probably had kids, but boys didn't really have kids like that. So like when me and my daughter's father stopped dating, I was kind of like scared to tell people I had a kid, to be honest. So I used to like tell some boys, but honestly I didn't really tell all the boys. So not all of them, not all the boys in the yard, but no, let me stop being stupid. But I kind of was very shy about it. Like I wasn't as proud as I am now. I was kind of like, damn, I'm all the only one with a goddamn kid. Like it was one of those. So I was happy about it, but then at the same time, it was like,
You felt awkward.
like it was like one of
Yeah.
those. Like no one else. Yeah, like no one else got one. Like what you doing? Like like how am I
Well,
gonna bring you to my mama and you 17 with a kid? Like
you started a trend, girl. You gotta
well,
look at it like that. You know what I mean?
okay, now look at everybody. 16 and pregnant came out. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a whole series about the shit. Teen Mom. It's excited. So,
Okay.
so now I feel like girls. It actually became a trend after, wait, like a couple years after that. But like at the time, it kind of was like you all got a kid, like you
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, did you grow up in your home with two parents?
No, actually, I did not. Just
Okay.
a mom.
Okay.
Just a mom. Yeah.
Do you know anything about your father?
Not anything, okay? Like what the motherfucker look like? No, I don't. Not really. To be honest, not really. No. To keep it
Oh,
all the way real with y'all, no. He could
Really?
he could be you. You could be my goddamn daddy, okay?
oh no, honey,
No.
I'm too gay.
Wow. So you never met him or anything?
I was younger, so what do I know about him in my late 20s? You know what I'm saying? So
Do you ever want to find him and connect, or are you over the function?
God no. No, God no. I'm good. Like I'm like because if anyone knows that they have a kid and they don't want to take care of their kid, it's like who am I to like make you?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
Yeah.
I'm grown now, so it's like
Does that motivate you to take care of your kids and raise them to have a better life?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. Because I just want them to know that you don't need, you don't, even though it'll be nice, like I said, it's nice to have a dad and stuff like that. It's nice to have a mom and a dad, you know what I'm saying? It's nice to have a family, a grandmother, all that, like, but don't feel like if you don't, you're not gonna have a good life, or you can't be a great person in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. Like, it's
Mm-mm.
important. Don't get me wrong, but if it happens that way, like you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? You'll be alright. So
Okay, okay.
that's just
Absolutely.
that.
Do you see yourself getting married? Do you have plans on being married, or
Um, no.
okay? The reason I ask that is because I know a lot of young ladies when they're younger, that's like their dream goal is to be married. So that's what made me ask that.
Not mine. I mean, I wouldn't mind being in a really healthy relationship, but as in married, I mean, I don't really see anybody like I don't really see anybody on a day to day just happily married and actively working on their marriage on a daily basis. Like, I just see cheating and this and that. Like, I just see, like, stuff that it's like, oh hell no. Like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just be able to kick the curb. I don't want to sign no papers and go to court and all that. Like, I'd rather just be like boop. So I feel like if I see more happy marriages on a day to day, I think I would be more into that. But what I see
Absolutely.
is just like, oh hell no.
Well, me
Yeah,
and
like, oh
Austin
hell
are
no.
married
Like,
and we're happy. That's a good example.
Monte's so funny. Maybe if I seen y'all more often, you know what I'm saying? I see you guys for an hour or so a day, you know what I'm saying? But if I was to see it, like more often, you know what I'm saying? It was more of a thing. Like, people don't respect relationships. Like, everybody's messing with this person, and it's just like so much like disrespect and like toxic shit going on. It doesn't turn me on to be like, oh, I want to do that. Like, oh hell no. Like,
Absolutely.
So you said
yeah.
earlier in the interview that you used to be a tomboy. Are you still a tomboy now, or have you um, graduated from your ways?
Not a good graduation, baby. Okay.
I was trying to think
I
of
would
another word to say,
say.
but graduation came out.
Not a good graduation, baby. But I would say, at times, like, okay, right now I'm talking to someone, and I feel like at times with me, like, always usually being like one of the guys, I kind of have to tone myself down, because like you don't always want to be. Okay, if you're dealing with someone intimately, you don't. Even though I like that he thinks I'm his friend and he wants me to be his friend, I don't. I don't want him to think I'm his friend too hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of made me kind of get out of that when it comes to.
So you didn't want to be in the friend zone too long.
You okay? Like, okay, don't be too goddamn cool. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of got out of that when I'm in an intimate situation. But if I'm just chilling, like, with a guy, and it's like we friends on each other, like, hell yeah, like, I'm definitely a tomboy. Like, I definitely would show that side. But on an intimate level, no, I definitely try to be sexy and cute and shit like that. But it still comes out because it's a
Absolutely.
part of my personality. But I kind of chill
Okay,
out.
well, someone who dates and in relationships, do you think you ask for too much in a relationship, or do you think it's the guys that you're attracting?
um. I actually don't ask for shit. I'm actually a cheap date. No, but I don't really ask for much, honestly. Like, I don't ask for much. I just ask for just, can you just be loyal? Like, I feel like that's acting, like, this day and age, being asking someone to be loyal is asking too much. Like,
Mm,
literally, like, so I feel like I ask for what anybody would want in like a serious relationship, but everyone's just running wild. Everybody's running the goddamn forest. Okay.
absolutely.
Hey, more eats. Welcome to the
Hey,
live. Thank you
welcome
for
to the
coming in,
live.
boo.
Thank you for coming in. Hey, Nicole. Hey. We have one comment, and then we're gonna get to the question.
Oh, I had more questions, but okay.
Anita says exactly. Young
Hey,
women can
everyone
raise their
here.
children alone, alone, and be great single mothers. Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Absolutely. Okay. Let them know, girl.
So what are your when
Flip the wig,
you
okay?
when you get into a relationship with a guy
or a girl,
whoever, what do you look for? What are your pros and what are your cons? And what do you look for them to bring to the table?
As weird as this sounds, with me having 2 kids, I don't really like dating people with kids. Ain't that crazy? Like,
oh
excuse
wow,
you, bitch, you got 2, okay? But I really don't like. I don't really like dating people with kids. So I try not to really date people with kids. But right now I'm dating someone that does have kids, two sons actually. So that's already like I don't know how I feel about that. But so there's that, and then just someone that just that has their mind on right, because I feel like not everyone, but a lot of people are like really like immature and just like bruh, like we getting too old, like we kind of getting up there, we ain't all young, like you know how we was. It's like you have to kind of find like your place in the world. You like it. I feel like if you don't have no type of like motivation and drive, or what am I gonna do with you? Or and if you're actually a parent, say I am dating someone that's a parent, if you can't even be a parent to your kids, what type of man can you be to me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you don't got your priorities straight, then I'm
amen.
just like I'm kind of smooth on all that. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Amen.
Does size matter to you, or
As in penis size, the size of what? Their hands, their arm, the size of
Megan,
what?
you're
Their
mad
ears.
silly?
What the size of what?
That's what I was talking about. Does size matter to you in a relationship?
Of their arm?
Of the package they're carrying to you, girl.
Okay. I would say absolutely. Okay. Not trying to think of another way to put it, baby, but absolutely. Okay. Like I'm not trying to deal with a shrimp for the rest of my goddamn life. Because honestly, I feel like if I'm dating someone, because I don't really date, to be honest, I don't really date. So when I'm dating someone for like long term purposes. And I definitely can't deal with that for long term. So size
So
does
wait a
matter for
minute.
sure.
Okay. So say you have two guys that are hot with you. One treats you like a normal relationship you've been in, but he's got good package. And then there's like a nerd that likes you and you like him, and he's got the small package, right? Which one would you go off of? The one that's treating you right with the small package, or would you rather stay with the guy that you're used to being treated like that has the big package?
Honestly, as long as it's not like abnormally like handicapably small, like something's going on type small. I would deal with the small, as long as it's nothing like that's like what the fuck, like But if it's just like not small as fuck, like don't kill me now. Don't have like an oversized clip type of small. But if it's like like a regular small, well, cause I had some small good D before. I ain't gonna lie. It was this Spanish dude, and his was small, but it was good. So if
Was it
it's
pinky
like
small, skinny small? You got to give the audience the set the scene for them.
give the audience what they want to know,
No.
I would say more so in length,
Okay.
cause it was like a decent size. If it was just bigger, it was like the mini version of a Snickers. Like it's good, you know what I'm saying. But if I had the actual Snickers, that would be good too.
Okay. Well, why did it go bad in their relationship?
What you said, I didn't really hear you.
No, I said what made it go wrong in that relationship if he had a decent size to work with.
Oh no, he wasn't in a relationship. He was just like a fuck.
Oh, okay.
To be
Cool.
honest, It was like a while ago. I haven't dealt with that in a long time.
Oh, okay. She said,
That was
listen,
just
it was the
history.
booty call, honey.
Just
Okay.
thinking of old times, you know.
Okay.
Oh my.
So someone
Okay,
who
like no, that wasn't like a thing.
a talented, gifted woman like yourself, when it comes to motion in the ocean and ocean in the motion, is there anything you would do for your man, or do you have a off limit when it comes to the bedroom?
I'm definitely not putting nothing in his butt. What? This said, excuse me?
I don't think straight people do that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Welcome to
exactly. If
Exclusive.
it's anything that's giving me like a little bit of like, oh shoot, like that's what I'm like. Hold on, bro. Is this what you gotta tell me? But other than that, I'm pretty down. Like I'm pretty down. Like we can try it, you know.
Okay.
All right.
We've heard you say numerous times on your live and other people's live that you're bi. Have you ever been with a woman?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
Not
A
as in
relationship.
relationship
Wait,
wise.
I mean like a relationship or just
No,
sexual?
no, just sexually, yeah.
Okay.
So would
How
you-
was the experience for you?
It was awesome actually.
do you prefer
Yeah, like
women?
I wouldn't mind
Have
another
you
world. You know what I mean? Huh?
you never dated a woman before, like been in a relationship?
Girl,
with
they
a
just
woman?
had sex, girl. No relationship.
Okay, well, I'm getting there.
Well,
Oh shit.
So would you try dating a woman?
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna totally say like a fucks no, but I'm just like I just don't know. I just don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I have a question. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's appropriate for this interview, but is it okay to ask? And if it's not, then we'll move forward.
If you think it's not good for the interview, don't ask.
It was about dildos, girl.
No.
Oh, okay, fine. We won't. Fine, we won't. Well, girl, she talks about sex on her channel, but okay, we'll move on.
Yes.
Just ask me. I mean, it's up to y'all channel because I don't know what y'all want to talk about on y'all
No,
channel.
I'm curious. Okay, you said you had been with a woman. So in the bed, do women use dildos on other women or no?
Yeah, I know that's a thing, but when I've dated, well, not dated, not to use the light term, when I've dated women, no. When we when we messed around or whatever, no, let me stop.
But
But
y'all were intimate.
yeah, when we're intimate, oh, that's very very nicely put. When we were intimate, it was more so of a feminine type of girl. Well, girls, I'm not trying to be like, oh, one girl,
Oh, so you
no.
don't do
But they were more
butches.
so like. No, I don't really see myself doing that. No.
Okay, so you like feminine women.
So
Okay.
I mean, I feel like if it was more so of a masculine type of woman, they'd probably be into that. But because of like, it was like a person like me, so it's like like you're not gonna whip out a dick for me,
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
yeah.
I see.
She said we doing everything but that. Okay, honey.
Okay, but I don't know. I
No,
might
I'm
be
just
down. I
asking
don't
questions
know.
because
I don't
Megan's a real
know.
person and her channel is about, Freaky Friday and sexual intercourse and she has sexual content. That's what made me ask the question. But I'm not gonna stay on,
Yeah, no
sex
problem.
the whole interview. I'm just letting people in the interview know.
Right. Okay. No problem.
Your style of dress, you seem like a person who dresses decent. Do you have a fashion tip or do you just put on anything and go?
Not decent. Yeah, not decent. Put on anything and go. Excuse me. No, the fuck I don't. Okay. I would say. I would say. I would say. Be. I would say like be. Leo, shut up. Okay, let me think, Leo. Damn. Okay. I would say because I can't give a fashion exactly tip because everybody got their own little, their own little thing going. But just be yourself, honestly. If you're sexy, give sexy. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of times like me, I like to be sexy. Like I love it. I'm really into that. I'm totally into that. So I feel like at times I feel like I had to like double down, like kind of because I'm like around my friends. Not even because I'm around like elders or I'm in a certain set. It was because like I'm around my friends and I don't want to be like super sexy around my friends. But it's like, bitch, I'm sexy. Like I can be sexy. Like just be who you are. If you want to be on your roughneck tomboy shit, real your shit. Like don't be like worried about, oh, what if this person don't like what I got on, or what if this like we're who you are. Be who you are. Like I'm saying, don't worry
Exactly.
about like wear what you want, okay?
Okay. Have you ever dated anybody with bad breath?
Ooh, not bad breath, honey.
I gotta ask, girl.
No.
Okay. If anybody ever tried to holler
That
with bad
sounds
breath?
annoying. Oh, listen, there was one time, oh my God. So he was actually super, super cute. This is a long time ago. Definitely no time recently, but he was super, super cute, right? And his breath literally smelled like shit, and I didn't know because I we was so stupid. His breath literally smelled like shit, and I didn't know until I hung out with him and we were like in bed, and we're like talking, and we're just all talking, and oh my God, I literally felt I was gonna throw up, and I think he actually had a condition because he kept getting up to brush his teeth and put gum in
Gingivitis.
his mouth and put
Okay.
Listerine and
Yeah,
or whatever.
gingivitis.
Yeah, he had gingivitis. Yeah, he had that, whatever, but he knew. So I'm just like, yeah. After that, I'm like, oh hell no.
Did you kiss him?
Oh, as much I would love to say I did, and I actually did.
Okay.
Ooh.
Could you taste it in your mouth or no?
It was yo, shut the f up. No, it wasn't like a French kiss. It was a tap, but it's still like ew.
That ain't answer the question if you could taste it in your mouth.
Well, I don't think there's a
And,
taste.
no, I haven't got your mouth closed. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
gum disease. Anita
I
says
didn't
gum
open
disease.
up. I didn't open up to that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you tell him to go to the dentist? Because I would have said go to the dentist.
I don't think there's a thing for.
Honey, God made dentists. Everybody need to go one, honey.
I don't. Well,
Honestly, I feel like because he knew. You guys are making me feel sick, but I'm just thinking about the.
Not sick.
I'm like not getting sick, baby, but because he knew it, I felt like he should be trying to get that under control because he was well aware of it. You know what I'm saying? He kept getting up to brush his teeth, chew gum, pull his. So it's like he knew something was going on. So you would think like I don't have to tell you to.
yeah, he had gingivitis.
He should have just told you like, yo, shorty, you look good. I want to kiss, but the breath is horrible. You'd have understood.
Okay, like
Okay.
not that though.
So you love
But after that, I didn't
fashion.
date him
We
anymore.
already asked about fashion,
Wait,
girl.
I was getting a question.
Oh, all right. Well, go ahead, girl.
So you love fashion. Do you see yourself in the modeling industry one day?
I'm not getting a lash in my eye. At the modeling industry, not as in like maybe not walking, but maybe as in just like being a brand ambassador and like taking pictures for people and stuff like that. Yeah. But not
Mm-hmm.
like as in like, runway modeling, but yeah, like taking pictures and stuff. I love taking like pictures of, sexy pictures and wearing nice clothes and shit like that.
Okay, so like branding, helping somebody brand their clothing line, their
And
their
promote it and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, okay.
Definitely.
Well, do you want to go to the audience? Oh, yeah, one more question.
I had questions, but you keep talking and my mind keeps blanking out. I think, two questions, but they were the same questions. And for some reason, every time you start talking, I can't remember what the damn question is. It probably wasn't meant for me to ask. I was trying to
Not
swing it back.
blanking out, baby.
Okay, honey, I was trying to swing it back to something else.
Okay.
But if we have any questions from the audience, we'll
Meagyyn,
take
I
them.
know, right? Making my stomach sick.
Ooh, not sick, honey.
All right. At this time, we're gonna go to the
Who
audience for
said that? That's so
questions.
funny.
If you have any questions for our lovely guests, please at this time you can comment your questions and ask our lovely guests.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
At this time, we are going to the audience for questions.
If you have any, if not, then we'll just keep asking questions.
Not asking forever in the goddamn day.
Okay. Killing me. Yes.
For Meagyyn, for those that don't know, do you have a favorite food that you like to eat?
I love seafood. I love a good lobster. Okay.
All right, for good.
All right.
God,
Oh, now I knew the question. Do you have a preference, light skin or dark skin?
I love dark skin.
Oh, wow.
I really do. I really do. I'm like, I really do.
Ooh, child.
I love a good chocolate, okay? Definitely dark skin. I love dark skin.
All right.
You might just have to hit me up and call me someday.
All right.
Yeah, we are too much.
Well, there you go, Monty.
He's not dark enough. She said dark skin. He brown skin.
He dark enough.
That's brown skin. I'm gonna need you to know your complexion. Honey.
Well, honey.
I know some dark people, honey. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the audience has any questions, feel free. I think we have a question. Hold on.
Yes, we do.
Meagyyn, so you are going to start posting videos on YouTube again?
Anita says, Meagyyn, so you're going to start posting videos on YouTube again?
Oh, before you answer that, you were challenged in her video. She did challenge you.
Yes.
I think you have to eat a
cake. I'm like not a challenge.
We challenged you too in a couple of challenges.
I know. You know, it's so funny because I've been challenged like a lot of times, but I feel like I only did like one challenge.
Oh. Well, her challenge is about pickle. You'll be good at that.
You're like, oh.
So Anita says, Meagyyn, are you going to start?
Oh God. So
I think it's pickle and mayo.
Yes, pickle and mayonnaise.
Okay. Well, did she answer the question about posting videos?
No, so I do still post. I just don't post as often. But yeah, I just posted a video today and yesterday.
Okay.
And last week.
We have another question. Monty, you got the ring. This is your moment to ask her.
Okay, so
not your moment.
Okay. This is the time, honey.
Yes.
I had a joke about that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
She liked them black. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I love a good black one.
Yeah.
Do you see it? No, I'm about to say, do you see yourself? That's the wrong way to start that. It was something to the. I'm trying to get it out. Oh my God. Do you think? That's what I meant to say. Do you think that you attract the same men that you need, or are you trying to like date outside?
As in like preference, as in like light skin or dark skin, that type of thing.
No. I mean like
what I like.
Do you attract like thugs, nerds? Like, do you see yourself attracting the same?
Oh, that type of thing. Yeah, I've been kind of trying to stray out of that. Definitely. Because that was my type, like the bad boy type, whatever. I honestly don't think I ever dated anyone that was like super into school or like I don't think I ever did, to be honest, or someone that I should be dating. Basically, I never dated someone that I should be dating.
Okay.
So
did you ever bring any of your men to meet your mother?
Not really, no. I feel like no one was really worthy, to be honest. Like, even though I was dating them, I don't really feel like there was really anyone worthy, like, meet my mom. Like, because I feel like once I tell somebody to really meet my mom, I want her to know it's something. It's not like, oh, another one. You know what I mean? I want it to be like,
not another one.
Special. Like, you're meeting my mom. Like, I want it to mean something. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, no, I actually don't do that. I don't.
Okay.
In your past relationship, did he ever put his hands on you?
Ooh, that's a little deep, honey.
That's all he said was the past relationship, child, and get deep just off that, baby, okay?
So what you're asking is, has she ever been in an abusive relationship?
Well, yeah.
That's how you word that, dear.
Yes.
Okay. So
have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
Ooh, we got that in common. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was it because of the relationship or something else?
Yeah, my first daughter's father, he actually was cheating, and when I found out, he was kind of just telling the girl, like, like basically, you're a side bitch, like don't call my phone at this time, da 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 da. So I guess she was supposed to be with the program, and she probably caught feelings and started to, go outside the box, and now she's like hitting me up on social media. She's like she got my phone number, she's calling me private and shit like that. And at first, I was taking it up with him when I found out, but the fact that she was trying to be so disrespectful with it, I kind of didn't like that because it's like now you're trying to disrespect me because you like him, and bitch, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So that's when all bets were off, and that's when like I said, I don't at this time, but at that time I did like to fight, and I'm just like, bitch, what's up? And I remember one night she rolled past my mom's house, and because she was actually cool with this other girl that didn't like me that I was cool with before, so that's how she knew where I lived. And she rolled past my mom's house, and I remember I seen her. Then I'm like, that's it. Like, that's fucking it. So I called her because I already had the bitch's number. I called her, and she was just talking so much. She was like, yeah, all right, come meet me. Da 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 da. I'm like, girl, you done fucked up now, okay? So I remember I waited outside her house, and I waited for her. And I called her, and I told her, like, I'm outside. This bitch pulls up first, and 3 paddy wagons pull up after her. Yeah. So then once they pulled up, I was still on go mode. Like I was still so fucking mad. Like, bitch, you're not gonna be like terrorizing me, riding past my mother's house. Like, we're not doing all that because you fuck with him. Like that's on you. That's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was still yelling. I was still screaming. I spit on her. And that's when the police officer is like, ma'am, you can't do that. And I'm like, he's like, you're under arrest. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And he's like, you want me to add like a resisting arrest to it? I'm like, oh my God. So then she was like, yeah, bitch. So she was happy that I got arrested. She was like, yeah, bitch, she kicked my car. And then he arrested her too. So it was just dumb as fuck.
So she got
But that was
arrested
the
for
only
the
time.
fight or kicking the car?
She kicked my car because she was feeling me like, yeah, bitch. She was happy. She was like, yeah, bitch, that's what you get. And she kicked my car, and they're like, well, you can't do that either, ma'am. Okay, and they they arrested her too. But it was
Okay,
just
no
so
beating
cute. We
about the
ended up both
vehicle.
having to have
Okay.
community.
Oh my.
Okay, we ended up having to go to community service. It was just a whole like ghetto.
Yes, for community service, honey.
Wow.
Okay, not a community service mess. Okay.
Wait, how long were you arrested for?
Only for like a few hours, and honestly, I was kind of lit, so. My
That's
mugshot's actually really cute. I wish I had it to show you guys. I was smiling, and I looked really cute that night. And yeah, I really have a cute mugshot. I wish I could find it somewhere, but that paper's probably long gone because that was years ago. But
Did
only
you
for a
learn your
few
lesson
hours.
from fighting,
Give me a
or?
cute mugshot. Yeah, like now I would never. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like I said, I'm a single mom. I'm getting older, and that shit is just not cute no more. Like, it's like, girl, if you don't grow the fuck up, okay, and get a man that ain't gonna cheat, bitch, I don't know what to tell you, okay? So, like, no, I'm not into that no more at all. Like, that's not cute at all.
Okay. Now, seeing how you beat the girl up and you're arrested, what would make you want to use the saliva in your mouth to spit on her? The fans want to know.
Because I didn't know spitting on somebody was an offense. I didn't know that.
Ooh,
I really didn't know
Yeah.
that. I really
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
that
Like,
either. I think
I'm
it
so
is.
serious.
It
I
is.
really didn't know that.
It
That's
is.
assault.
Oh,
It is.
wow.
Because I'm gonna point it out to you.
Wow, you. I didn't know.
Hi,
I need to get somebody arrested then, because I was sweet on honey.
What's up,
Tia?
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing? Because let's say, for instance, that the person had a chronic disease or
Ooh.
chronic illness.
Ooh, okay.
That
Not chronic, baby.
that can transform from fluids. Then basically, if that person get infected, then they can sue you.
Ooh, not sue you, girl.
And not a
Yeah.
quick infection, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
Yeah,
same
so that was
way.
definitely fun. I learned that shit the
It's
hard way.
also
Okay.
the same way in other states where if a person gives somebody AIDS or HIV,
Oh my.
they can sue that person, or that person can get locked up for not telling the person they had the illness.
Ooh.
Excuse me. Yeah, right. Right. So there's
Yeah.
that. So you gotta know your shit before you start doing shit to people, okay?
Yes.
So once y'all got arrested, was the beef over, or did she still want to pop off? And who got the man at the end?
Oh, so listen. At that time, I didn't fight her, y'all. I only spit on her. So now, listen. So a couple months down the line, I still wanted to fuck her up because now I'm mad. You got me locked up now because you went past my mother's house. You did all this stupid shit, and I spit on you and got locked up. Like, oh hell no, this is not fucking over. So
Okay,
I
it
then
just
like
got
my daughter's
personal.
father ends up getting locked up himself, whatever. Like now it's like now we got beef because you know what I'm
Okay,
saying.
you know
So
it's like
my
WWE,
daughter's
honey. Now
father
they
he ends
going
up
for
getting
championship, honey.
okay. So me so yeah. So my daughter's father ends up getting locked up, and his sister wasn't really feeling me, so she invited her to her baby shower. And everyone's like, yeah, like don't say nothing to the girl. Like she's sorry. Like she just here to show support. Listen, y'all. I waited because everybody kept like, pulling me to the side every time the bitch walked by. I waited till everybody that got drunk and was mixing and mingling, and I fucked her up, and it felt so good. And she was like screaming like, "She's crazy! Get off me! She's crazy!" That's what everybody started seeing. Like, and like I never felt that good, like fucking someone up. Like it felt so good. Like, but I don't want to do that again. But it's like I don't know if you ever got into a physical altercation after someone kept really fucking with you and fucking with you and fucking with you and fucking with you, and you just finally catch them and then you beat the fuck out of them. That feels good. That feels good.
All right.
So that's when I kind of got my
So would
change
you
after
say
that.
Megan's the violent type?
No, I'm actually very lovable. I'm actually very lovable, very friendly, but it's because she was making it personal. Because I wasn't, and when he was cheating, I wasn't even mad at her. Like, what loyalty does she have to me? It's not like she's my friend or my sister or my cousin. You know what I'm saying? It's because she made it a thing with us. That was the problem.
So this is the key for the relationships going down the drain.
Absolutely.
Okay, Megan's violent, girl. I hear it in the newspaper, honey. We got the tea now.
So
is she crazy or what? Give me this phone. I damn, I have to curse somebody else.
I lost my train of thought that fast. But welcome to everybody that came in. Hey,
yes, we have a lovely guest, Meagyyn Rose, aka Miss Rose.
Thank you guys.
If you have any questions, please leave her some lovely questions, honey. She loves to answer them.
Yes, if you guys have any questions, please. We have about maybe 2 more minutes, and before the show is closed, guys.
1 second, y'all. While you guys are thinking of the questions, 1 second, okay?
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, guys. We're gonna give our guest 1 minute before we bring her back up.
Okay.
How is everyone doing? Thank you all for being here.
Are y'all enjoying the interview so far? The questions good?
Yes. Are you guys enjoying the interview? Thank you guys so much for being here. Leo, calm down, love. It's okay.
Who?
Yes.
Because I know it's something like just way left, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to make another video about somebody. Chill. Yeah, I want negative energy. I think she's back.
All right.
So does anybody have any questions? Huh?
Yes. Monty says he's enjoying the interview.
Okay. For those that may not know, are you single or taken right now? So if we have any men, they could try to holler.
I'm dating. I'm open. I'm dating. I ain't married now.
Okay.
Girl, we online. You can't say open, honey. Okay.
One question.
Oh, not sounding loose, child.
Y'all should interview me.
I'm single until I'm married. Okay, I put it that way.
Okay. All right. So you heard that she's on the market again, honey.
Pisces
Okay, I ain't married now, so.
67. Okay, for those that want to inquire about interviews,
Yes,
please,
you have to inbox us.
Please send us an email. The email
Inbox.
is
You
right.
hear that? Inbox us. Good Lord Jesus.
Please send us an email or follow us on Instagram at the House of X Entertainment, NC, and inquire about an interview, and we will let you know what's the availability on the calendar to inquire about an interview.
Okay.
Yes, to inquire about an interview. So you have to send an email or follow us on Instagram.
Oh, she said, "Don't lose focus, baby."
Yes.
Well, this interview is almost coming to a close. If no one has any questions. He said, "Leo, ain't no straight men in here." There's some straight men in here.
Yes, child, you late.
It's YouTube. All we know is straight men. I only know, I think a few gay people.
Last question before we close.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever encountered a problem with any YouTuber or had a problem with any YouTuber on YouTube?
Anybody want to beat up, slap, spit on, run over with your car?
No.
Has anyone been shady to you or
made you feel some type of way? Did invite you to their party?
No.
Okay.
She said they don't want no smoke with Meagyyn, okay?
Okay. I don't deserve no airtime, baby, okay? No.
Yes.
My answer is no, okay?
Monty says on the market. All right, Monty says
God,
on the market. Yes.
Meagyyn, hey, back on that front.
Yes.
So, do you have a favorite? Oh, I was gonna say, do you have a favorite rapper? But you said Lil Kim.
Yes, honey.
So that must be the favorite rapper, honey.
Well, guys, we thank all of you for coming to the exclusive show.
Okay.
Well, we give it to you exclusive, guys.
Ooh.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the House of X Entertainment.
Yes, well, you will always be entertained.
And guys, if you are not connected to Meagyyn Rose,
yes,
guys,
let's go to her page, huh? Yeah.
We're gonna go to her page so that we can show you guys. Just give us 1 second.
Okay, that's the interview, girl.
I know. I'm just gonna click.
Oh, you said you don't know how to get to Meagyyn, girl.
I do know how to get to her.
Oh, you guys have her name in, girl. There's space in between her name. You're putting, girl. Type that in and just put space. There you go. Meagyyn Rose, girl.
Okay, guys. We're just gonna share her page real quick. If you guys are not connected to her.
Okay, we said we about to share her out.
Yes.
You know what they say about a good share, honey.
So this is Meagyyn Rose, guys.
Yeah.
You guys are connected to her.
Where she does Freaky Fridays. And they will be coming back.
You connect to her. These are her recent
Getting
videos.
ready. Wait, go down. Getting ready with me takes us. Oh, I don't think I've seen that video yet.
These are her.
I watched the one with the mental health.
This is one of her recent videos.
Okay.
Make sure you check it out, guys. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna drop the link real quick.
Yes, grab her in all the right places.
If you haven't seen it and if you're not connected.
Okay.
That is her channel, guys.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming on to the show, Meagyyn.
Yes, it was so much fun. We loved having you. Thank you for answering the questions.
Thank you guys for tuning in too.
Yes.
I had fun.
Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Yes.
Yes. Love the experience.
Yes. Well, guys, this was another lovely interview by the House of X Entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm Winston.
And I'm Leo.
And we love you guys.
And you have been entertained.
Yes. Stay tuned for the lovely premieres, lives, and videos. We love you guys and have a blessed night.
Peace. And